Space is open to us now. We go into space.
I've been holding my action. It's time to go.
Welcome, everybody. Where are the dicks in the dark? My name is DM Steve, and it is Dungeons and Dragons time. I'm very tired, possibly a little delusional, so if you like delusion in your Dungeons and Dragons, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe, not subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, as was in our short earlier. Leave a comment down below. What else, Dan? What else are people supposed to like to do?
They're supposed to share it. They're supposed to whack off to it.
Lick it, stick it,
That's it.
put a hole.
Bop
One in
it.
the pink,
Twist
two in
it.
the pink, one in the stink. I just saying.
First, you put a hole in the box,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And you put your dicks in that box.
Ah, yes, that's true.
So technically, if you're watching it on your phone, you are putting the dicks in a box. A very thin box, but it's a box nonetheless.
yeah.
I mean, a monitor, a desktop's a box. What
right,
kind of
right,
always in a
right.
box?
If
Yeah.
you're in a house, you're in a box. Hey, why not?
That's true. The only reason we wouldn't be in a box is if somebody was watching us on an
What's the word?
Oculus?
Oculus.
An Oculus?
An Oculus.
if somebody was watching us on an octopus.
Octopus.
That's where I was almost gonna go. Not quite an octopus. An octopus's garden. No. Even though your
He's got the blue
galaxy,
screen brain right now.
right? Even though your galaxy kind of looks like an octopus. Do you remember the galaxy? The galaxy map from the
Oh, yeah.
prince's ship?
It's true.
It's octopusy.
Ew.
God.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that could be a James Bond reference as well.
James Bond. That's a James Bond reference right there. Yeah.
Also, hello, Country Fried Minis in chat, who says likes delusions, especially of grandeur, and you talking dicks in the 3D. I mean, I'm in 3D, right? And ooh. All right. I think so. I forgot to. I said I'm DM Steve, but I didn't get to introducing my fellow dicks. Garrett, who's eating.
Hello?
What is that, Chinese?
No, it's popcorn.
Oh, that's right. You like the popcorn with the sticks to not get your fingers all greasy.
Correct, because they are covered in pepper and olive oil.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Very good combo.
Dang.
I
You need
actually
to get
like
a little
it better than
pickle
butter, I
in
think.
there.
Did you say pickle?
Yeah. You don't think a little pickle seasoning on some
Some dill?
yeah, like a little dill pickle seasoning on some
Pittsburgh has taken you over.
Yeah, I've always liked
I
pickles.
mean, dill is good.
Yeah,
Dill
I think it'd be
good,
alright. What are you eating, Dan?
I'm also eating popcorn, but I'm just eating it. I'm just with my hands. I'm just
Yeah, you're just grubbing it up and like just
Yeah,
your
I'm
keyboard
grubbing
be
it up.
damned. It's all just gunked and fucked.
That's right, boys. That's right.
Excellent, excellent. Cameron, in a car? In a house?
In a car, yes. I'm very close to my house. Probably within like 5-10 minutes, I'll be switching over to my PC. But yeah, just commuting home from work. Honestly, very lucky to have made it today with my wacky ass work schedule. But glad we could.
Yes. Well, I appreciate you, trying to get here, because I struggled to
Yeah,
get here, and then we're all struggling to at some point or another. So
I know. It's
the struggle
D
is
and
real.
D. That's the plight of D&D is working around everyone's schedules, and you know, obviously you put a lot of effort into our games, and I appreciate that. And in recent history, I've especially been missing a lot of games because of work.
Oh
So
yeah, it's cool. I get it. Work is a thing that you do to make money, and unfortunately, it's something that you need.
That was the wisest thing that's ever come out of your mouth. Work is a
Ooh,
thing we do to make money.
Yeah. Nuggets from DM Steve. If you want more things, pieces, wisdom.
pieces of nuggets, pieces of wisdom,
Yeah.
If you want
nuggets of wisdom.
more wisdom,
I just
follow.
realized I'm wearing Punisher like pajama bottoms, and like the it wasn't buttoned, and like, well,
Was your
yeah, like things start poking out if you like shift in the wrong way and you're not buttoned up. So I'm like trying to button myself back up here, get everything all tucked in.
uh,
All right. Okay, we are on the other screen where we are able to make rolls. So Garrett, make rolls for Vivage.
I need to
One vibe.
actually open my character because that might help.
36. Okay. I was really worried if we got a 69 today. Be
Oh yeah, that'd be weird.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't like the
What'd you say our vibe was?
36.
which
36.
that's as low as a vibe as we can go, actually.
What?
Is it? Oh, because it's like right in the middle, and we've determined middle is bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
35.
yeah.
Well, yeah, 30. Yeah, 34. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Well, then, I guess, low. It makes sense. It makes sense for today. Low vibe. But maybe we can turn it around.
Although, yeah. But
Um,
by the
Yeah.
way, that short today, man, that was a good short.
yeah. Thank you. Uh, I don't
If you
remember
haven't,
making it. No, I do, but like not the whole thing.
if you haven't seen it, go check it out, or go to our channel and check it out because, it's really good. It's really good.
Yes.
Did AI make the voice for
So,
Sid, or was that actually you?
no, the voice for Sid
Change
was
this
me.
around.
I was not able
Because
to.
that Mary voice was definitely not, obviously not me.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, yeah.
I
The
don't know how to
Mary
change
voice
this around. I'm just gonna
was.
show you guys.
Oh, hey.
Can you see?
Kind
What
of,
are
a
we
little
seeing?
bit.
Can you
Little
see
bit,
the
yeah.
kitty cats that are taking refuge under our garage
Yeah, I
area?
see. I do see
Look at that.
cats. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. It's probably pretty
This is the
difficult for anybody
family I
on
got my
stream.
foster.
Oh
Yeah, it is
wow.
pretty bad.
Yeah,
This is
but
the family I got my my cat last year from, because it's the dad and the mom, because the one looks exactly like the other. Get the
oh,
neighborhood.
that's cool. That's cool. So same neighborhood as you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doxed. No, just kidding.
Is there anything I need to bring in?
um so what was I
So you were the voice of Sid.
Oh yeah, I was the voice of Sid. I figured for just to do it quickly, I wouldn't try and get Garrett to like match up the voice. I would be able to do it pretty quick, and I figured I could rasp it up and get a good approximation of Sid. Um, Mary was obviously voice provided by AI, and the Commander Callus voice over the intercom, the Astra voice, was also AI. Obviously, that wasn't me going Sid and Mary. It's a little bit more convincing than me.
Once everybody else gets their descriptions to you, and you actually have more and you can create more, I'm looking forward to these because that was actually really good. I was like really impressed with it actually.
Yeah, that's a lot more work than just like putting a prompt into like a single AI. That's like four different AIs and like lots of human intervention and human editing, and obviously I even did a little bit of voice work and stuff, so it's not just that's not something that just came out of I put like 3 sentences into a thing and it just popped it out. I had to create character models. I had to perfect those character models. I had to like do a lot of hand by hand editing on those to get them just right and talk to you guys about them. And then I had to like create kind of like keyframe. The whole thing is there's a lot to it, but it comes up with something that you like literally couldn't have done like
No,
for
it
less
was
than like
nice.
$1,000 or something. I mean, unless you were like an animator yourself that could just sit down and do it. If you wanted to pay somebody even for like 10, 12 seconds of animation, it's like
That's a lot of money.
fucking expensive as shit. I've done little by hand animation, but like I could never ever in a million years do anything like that. I mean, it literally looked like a freaking cartoon. So kind of neat.
It did have it had a good professional vibe to it though. I felt
Yeah,
it was good. I enjoyed it.
it was pretty neat, but it is a lot of work for just a tiny little bit of a little bit of
No,
video
Steve,
or whatever.
you've got to
But
no, you've got to go back. You've got to do this for the entire adventure from all
oh
the way back
yeah.
to from the beginning. So that
Oh yeah. Country Fried Minis in the chat said you ought to see the animation for the Nathan's ad. I did see, I think, a little bit of it. We did it all in Blender. Yeah, I'm following the Blender channel over at Country Fried Minis, which if anybody wants to go over and check out Country Fried Minis, they have a good Discord over there, very active. Their Blender channel is real active right now because he's working on this project. So that's cool. Um, uh, yeah, but anyway, what I really wanted to do, kind of more than the AI, was the Tales of style skits, which would actually be us. That was the thing that I was like, I was talking about where like it would just be like little in between moments, but it would actually still be us. Now we could like maybe like modulate our voices or whatever because we could put production on it since it's not live, right?
right.
So you might be able to get like a lady sounding, I don't know, I'm sure there's probably voice changers or whatever. You'd have to see what you could do. Maybe you could get something like that. Maybe even Sid, because I thought about this, but I didn't want to put too much into it. I feel like, Sid in a cartoon or in like would have like an effect on his voice to make it sound even creepier
When
than.
I first started playing Sid, I did have a voice changer that I used for like the first like 2 or 3 episodes.
Did you? I see.
Yeah.
I kind of thought kind of remembered that. So yeah, you like bring that back for the for the produced little segments or whatever. But again, they would just be like quick, like 60-second little things, like that thing that I shared to you guys from Tales of Graces, where Sophie.
Yeah.
That's
That made
like
me want to go back and play it again.
that's such a
I played with
classic scene, and she's like, oh, there's these peaches, I remember them, and they're like, They're like, why is your memory coming back to you? And she's like, no, they look like little butts, and they look like Sherry's. The skits in that
Sophie's a
fucking
great
thing
character
are
in that
great.
game.
Yeah, so funny. Anyway, Tales of Graces, okay, PlayStation 3, but I think you can get it for like modern consoles and stuff too. I think it's been re-released like a bazillion times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it on Steam.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Steam.
I think so.
Steam, right. Anyway, we should probably do some sort of a recap now that you're back at
Yeah,
your
let me.
abode, Cameron. Do you have recapage
I have
capabilities?
notes from
Let me
last week.
open up
You don't.
Stream. Oh,
And if you
mute
have that
stream so I'm not
recabbage,
getting
do you also
echoed.
have corned beef?
Might be missing that one.
I like
Toss this
corned beef
shit
and
out of my pocket.
recabbage. With a
Let's
little
I don't know.
vinegar.
Corned beef and recabbage might be a little sus. It's just the corned beef and cabbage.
Westpad. We got 2026 last.
opened a door.
Yeah, I guess this was it. Oh my god, I took so many notes here.
Really, we didn't even do that much, I feel like.
Yeah. I have
I'm like
6 lines.
No,
I'm like, how
we
did you
didn't
take that
do
many
that.
notes?
We didn't
Okay,
do that much
so-
because Steve overslept and was late.
Right.
No, because that was last week, right? So
Yeah.
I don't have last week's recap. I have the Plockton side adventure, which I have 1 billion notes for.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that right now. We're not going to worry about that right now. That's going to be for when I have a better mental clarity going on.
Right.
Yeah, no, right now we're going to go back and into this dungeon that is the BioLab, the Sin BioLab on the moon. It's Sin 710. I know that we didn't do a lot because you explored the majority of this level the previous session
Did
that
we
we
fight
played
some-
this.
Did we actually fight some shit last week or did we not? I
No,
don't
Not
we-
really.
I
Not
guess investigated the Gorga assembly chambers.
right.
We got through those big thick doors and then
Oh,
basically
there
turned
was
around.
the big thigh. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
so yeah, you got through one of the big thick doors. Basically, when the game started, you were over here in this surgery chamber and the control chamber and kind of expecting the elevator here. You made your way down to check out the Gorga chambers here. You were able to get in this left chamber here, the western chamber, and as you can see, you saw a giant thigh, a big disgusting thigh, like 40-foot length, like just big as fuck, kind of clamped to the wall. I mean, just hanging in the room. You had some trouble getting this door open, but once you did, that's what you found in this room. You also found that over here on the far western wall, there's a giant door. You did not open that, but it looks like there's like a big ass door that's almost the entire wall. You went over to try this door, but you were having problems with it. And at that point, I think your suits were starting to get low. You were getting hungry. It was kind of coming to the end of your day. And you decided that you would rest and regain spells and everything before re-tackling this down here. So then you headed back up to the ground floor right here where we see you now. In the roadkill with Mike, of course, and also Ten Sincade, the regenerating man, who is
Baby man.
Yeah, who is the no? He's like the little guy that's like little teeny, and you like stick him in the bathtub, and
Yeah.
he swells up and grows into like a full size dude that's all spongy and gross and weird. What would you season with ground floor?
Sweet.
I wouldn't season
Oh,
anything
delicious.
with ground floor. I would season the floor with dust. I don't know. Anyway,
That's dirty.
yes, it is. It's super dirty. So that yeah, everybody's back there. Did you guys? I believe the end of the session had you guys healing, choosing
Yeah, we healed.
spells.
Yeah, we
Yep.
healed, chose spell. I think we slept, did all that stuff.
Plugged in all your
Yep.
stuff,
Yeah,
chose
plugged it in.
spells,
Mm.
did everything you needed to
Plug it in,
do.
plug it in.
So I think yeah, I think this puts us to
We were we had a question to ask for Tencent. I'm blanking on what it was. Like if he
Does he know how?
go back.
Does he know how to get into some of the rooms?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
is what it
right.
is.
We needed a password for the
Did he
reinforced
know?
force
You know the
door.
password?
Yeah, did he know the password related to the Gorga project?
yeah. When you talk to 10 about the password, any kind of password, anything really, he basically tells you that his entire experience here at this facility was as a slave and an like a lab subject. So he unfortunately only knows pain and suffering from here. He doesn't even really know the layout because they would like blindfold him and stuff. So yeah. Plus like half of the time he was like, undergoing horrible experiments. So yeah, he is not a very good wealth of knowledge unless you want to know about the people here. That's the
Actually,
one
that
thing that he can kind of tell you about because he experienced some of the people here.
actually that's a good question. So maybe we'll let him talk about that a little bit.
I mean, here's the thing.
I am not in the mindset to be able to
No,
tell you
no, well,
about.
not just that, not just that. Here's the thing. This guy has like fucking like probably the craziest PTSD. Like it's literally like his torture. So he's probably not gonna be like just like you're probably not gonna be like, hey, talk about your experiences here, and he's just gonna be really forthcoming. It's probably gonna be real vague unless you start prodding him. He's probably gonna be like start shaking and be like, it's horrible. Can I have another ration?
It's true.
Yeah, because it was really really
sorry
bad.
to bring that up.
Also, you got to remember that like kind of the last 7 years, like he was almost in like just like a pain coma. If even really
Oh
conscious at all, he
no.
was kind of like a weird baby state. So it's like he doesn't have any of that. Like his last memory is like of before when
Okay,
when the lab was actually inhabited.
I'm gonna ask this now, and I'm gonna try to remember and make a note of this for the
Okay.
trip back. Okay,
All right.
because I was like, okay, for people who have PTSD, sometimes going under hypnosis helps, right? Because you're in an altered state,
Right.
and it helps to get memories out.
Sure.
What if Mary, when we have time, like on the trip back, to get some of this information, casts remove fear on him? Would that work? To actually have him open up and talk about things.
It might.
Remove fear, heal trauma.
I mean,
because
In-
I mean, looking
in
at
a-
it, looking at the spell, well, here, there's the spell.
yeah.
So
Right. In at least I would say that the spirit of it in at least um because I guess it would be one of those things where if you if he tried to talk about it, if he really somebody pushed him to talk about it, it would probably be some sort of a check or like a saving throw, right?
Mhm.
I'd have to think about it, but Guy has a specific check for his PTSD, but that's like pre-planned because
Okay.
he's already had that, but this guy doesn't really. But maybe I'd look at the same thing. But anyway, getting into the weeds, you'd have to try. You don't know. Like
Okay.
you don't know. Possibly Mary could have come up with a new breakthrough therapy for
Because I guess not only she's not medical, but she's spiritual too.
I mean,
So,
listen. In game terms, if
mhm.
if you see a fucking ghost and you're like and you're like running away from that fucking ghost because you're like terrified, and the cleric is like, "Hey, remove fear," you're like, "Pfft, fuck that ghost," and you turn back
Mhm.
around. I mean, so you know, like at least in the moment,
Mhm.
possibly you'd have to try it. You'd have to see.
Okay. That's something to think about for
Yeah,
later. Yeah.
yeah. But clearly, yeah. Just as far as like he doesn't really, he's not super fond of talking about it, especially with strangers, even with strangers that rescued him, that he's only known for like a day.
Right.
Like, see, that's the other thing is that you guys are like kind of weirdos. You have a
Oh yeah.
sin with you, and you're in a sin ship. And
And Mary's got the sin thing on her.
yeah, and you've kind like Mike is kind of giving him a heads up about like what's kind of going on, but he's like he's in a he's trepidatious in a way. In a way,
Is this a test?
right. You maybe are thinking that like the way that he's acting is like, are there three are there four
Yeah.
lights?
Are there
Like
four lights?
he's
Right.
not sure if this is like another fucking experiment.
Right.
So he's a little weird right now. Even if you did remove fear, you might not remove distrust, right? Like that it's
That's a
possibly
higher level. That's a
right.
higher level spell there, Steve.
Exactly. Like what there. I mean, there are spells technically that higher level
Mhm.
spells that you maybe would be able to just get him to fucking spill.
Right. Okay.
Fuck, I think if the war was here, could the war get him to kind of talk? Or
The
Guthix,
war
maybe?
the war could just read his mind, couldn't
I can
he?
just read his mind. I could just read his mind, and I could just try to persuade him. I have charm person
Right. Because
essentially.
that's right. Because does Guthix charm some? Didn't Guthix charm Len?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I do
So
have charm.
right. So I
See,
mean, there's all kinds of things that you
between
technically, if you wanted to use magic to get
charm,
information.
yeah, between charm person and remove fear and reading minds, you could actually get a lot of information if you
Right. You could maybe
combined all of
potentially
that.
do it, but it would probably have to be something you'd have to plan out a little bit. It wouldn't
Hmm.
be something you'd be doing right on the fly right here. I don't imagine. So yeah. If you kind of question him anyway about it, again, he's pretty vague. You get like, oh, it was horrible. This guy was a fucking asshole. He kept sticking needles in my eyes and shit like that.
Right.
But like, he doesn't really go in too much into detail and kind of shuts down. And unless you're gonna ask him some real specific question, it's probably not gonna happen at the moment. But it is the morning, and you're rested. I assume almost everybody has most, if not all, of their hit points back. All of your stuff is recharged. Your
I believe so.
I think last night I healed everybody up to where they needed to be.
yeah. Let me look. I think Guy might
I was
have
still
been
full anyway.
hurt,
I
but
think.
I think he was okay when it. Yep,
Yeah, I
he's
think everyone's full
max.
before.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it. It looks
Mhm.
like it to me. So yeah, so
I still have Simon.
Yeah, I'm trying to
True, he is permanent, right?
till killed or dispelled or destroyed or dispelled or whatever, I believe.
See,
Right?
Simon is just like sitting outside of the roadkill, and he's just doing this.
Yeah, the old school RPG thing. He's kind of doing the like the character motion, the repetitive character motion.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
somebody.
That's exactly what's happening. Um. So. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I suggest we make our way down to the 5th level where we were and continue our investigation.
Yeah, that sounds
And
right to me.
And Sid, you said you wanted to find out what Lore had here. Are you satisfied?
No, there has to be more. I think.
Watch our short if you want to find out where that came from.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
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 Hashtag subscribe.
Yeah. All right. So
So back down to the 5th floor, and then try to go to the other Gorga chamber.
yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to try to maybe search the terminals of the crew that was working on the Gorga down there to
Oh, don't
get the
forget.
password.
Don't forget, we still have the hand.
The hand allowed us to get in, but we still need a password past the hand.
Right,
that
right.
room.
But the hand might help us on lower levels depending on how that works. But we have that hand now.
That's true. And new day, so you can try cracking it again.
Yeah.
Correct.
Successful.
Correct.
Yeah,
All
Fiona's definitely going to try to do that. Yes.
Yeah. New days, so any of that, any thief abilities, any like door rolls, any search rolls are reset. So even if you search the same spots that you have searched uneventfully before, your search might be fruitful. So just a heads up with all of that.
Sorry, had to do temporary tech support. I'm back.
Oh, it's okay. So are you heading pretty much straight down to the 5th level where you
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. There wouldn't be any reason that anything would change in the levels on our way down, right? Just in a day.
as far as you're aware, no. I mean, like everything is turned off. I mean, you have seen, obviously, there's some kind of things living in labs down here, but for the most part, things have been contained. There's been, the Simon was in a spot where things were kind of damaged, so. So yes, you come back down through this elevator, and the
I
door is kind of
really love-
wonky, but you're able to force it open, and
I love how the thigh looks like a stick figure, big-headed Macaulay Culkin.
what?
Really?
What?
That's what you're seeing from that.
That's
It's
what I
just
see.
a
did you get there?
circle.
With the this.
Oh,
From Home Alone,
I
where
see,
he's-
as a stick figure, like if it
As a
had a
stick-
face, I get
Yeah,
it, and like,
yeah,
Oh, I
okay.
see.
It's a
Okay.
big-headed stick
Yeah.
figure Macaulay Culkin from Home
To
Alone.
me, it looks like a big meatball on a fork.
Yeah. Which is kind of what it actually looks like. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, these side things are actually clamps on the side of it. So this drawing is like totally like not even remotely
Well,
right.
yeah,
And
right. Obviously.
the little peener that's going into the middle is actually because you
On top, right?
inspected it. No, it's a
It's under the
drill.
bottom, right?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
a drill in through it. So it's like there's a clamp, and then in the middle of the clamp there is a drill, and the drill is like drilled into this thigh. If
I
that
see.
makes
So-
sense.
God,
Gotcha.
no wonder the beasts and the monsters
We're
that
pissed
they
off.
fought in the cartoon were pissed off
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
probably
pissed
not
off
treated
too.
well.
because that's terrible, Like
It's pretty bad. It's definitely pretty bad. So you disembark on the lift into this hallway, and because you didn't change anything, you didn't like nobody went to the terminals and turned off the power, so power is still on this level. So you can you can you have light and pretty much everything. Are you just going to beeline back down to this door, or are you going to examine the upstairs area?
I think that Fiona is going to immediately come down here and work on the door.
Okay, all right.
Fiona, Mary. If I recall,
Work on this door.
yesterday, didn't you guys do really well at extracting the information from the terminals in that office dorm room? Try to see if you can, do a quick search about, a possible password to this door here on your multi.
So I don't remember exactly what we did last week to do in tandem to make that happen.
I think this was from like 2 sessions ago. Basically, when we first went into this room, you rolled like a nat 1 about the searching the terminals, and you got a bunch of. That's how we got all the crazy journaling information about like the team that worked back there and the Gorga project. Pretty sure.
So, Solus is asking you guys specifically to go back into this office and check. Is that what I'm understanding?
Either go into the office and search the terminals themselves, or I was assuming they downloaded all the information to their multis. So if they just have the copy on their multi, they could search that.
Oh, whoa. I see.
I mean, if we're already here, we can just go to the office.
Did Mary download from here?
Mary downloaded a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah, but from here specifically, I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure it was 2, like, nat 1 successes. 1 for the control room, which isn't even
Right.
drawn, but to
Which
get the
is-
power back on for this level.
Yeah, which is why the
and,
power is really good. Yeah. It's strong power.
Yeah, and then another one in this room with the 7 terminals.
Okay. All right. I will trust you on that since you are the note taking. Yeah, then if that is the case, then that's really just Mary like searching the information to see if she can see it, if it's available like unencrypted in the information.
Well,
So
let me
really,
ask you this: could Mary and Fiona link their multis together so that Fiona could actually find the
holy
information?
shit,
Oh,
Dan.
yeah.
If I knew you were gonna do that, I would have put that in the thumbnail.
That'll get the views.
Oh, yeah, make a cartoon of that.
Hot.
If they link their multis, could Fiona search the multi and maybe crack maybe whatever code she downloaded?
So,
And because I've already downloaded it and we've already tried to do some things, would that actually work?
so it's going to be a two-pronged process. The first process is seeing if you can find the code amongst or something that the piece of data that could be the code or that could house the code within all of the fucking data that you downloaded, because it is immense. So that's number one. And then the second is that if the code is indeed encrypted, to do that. So first things first, I guess just have Mary do a search.
Which
Now,
is an intelligence check?
yeah, now one of the things that she can do, which is kind of neat, is that her multi isn't corrupt. She can just link to her multi.
Yeah, she's gonna
Because
do
it is a
that.
computer, so she doesn't have to she doesn't have to type in her multi. She can just technically she can just hold her multi and just
That's what
communicate
she's gonna. Yeah,
through her
obviously.
multi through the little thing, the Violink. And so it's a little bit quicker that way. So yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check to see if you can suss the information out.
Well, here's the thing. If she can link to her own multi, obviously, and she linked to multiple multis at the same time. So can she link to her multi and to Fiona's multi
No.
at the same time?
No.
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 It's one at a time.
Yeah. The problem is the bandwidth of her brain, her unmodified brain.
Okay. Well, there it was. There was the intelligence check.
So Mary is actually not sure if the information is there. It's a lot. Dan can link to multi. And Nathan redacted his chat. I didn't get to totally read it. At our normal time, 10:36 to 11:03, says Nathan. Yeah,
Right.
That's true. That's 100% true. Yeah, so no, Mary is she's unsure about the information. It's possible it's there. She found some things that it could be, but there's a few different choices and it might take a while.
Okay. So
Since you just missed your intelligence check, there's a possibility. You've narrowed it down, but it's still.
Well, let me ask this then. So if she's narrowed it down to a couple choices, can Fiona then take the multi before she runs the algorithm on her scanner? Can she see if she can actually, you know what I mean?
I
Like
do not.
narrow it down even more.
So, I mean, is Fiona just going to, like, just manually search?
She's gonna manually search through the choices that, or no, she's going to use her cracker to try to crack through what's been narrowed down.
That's not how that works.
She goes one at a time?
I mean,
And
she's
she's at the door and she goes through each of those options one at a time at the door?
Like a brute force kind of
Yeah.
rainbow table kind of approach.
the problem is it's not that it's not like there's like four choices. It's like there's 64 folders with 1,000 files each, and it's in one of those 64 folders, in one of those 64,000 files could be the code.
Okay, so she's got to use the cracker.
So she's basically got to use she's got to use the cracker, and she's got to just try and do it unless you've got some other way of figuring that out.
Okay, here's a question. Can we use the multi to determine whether the door is corrupt? Because if the door doesn't seem to be corrupted, then Mary will just link into the door.
The door is part of the overall like system, and so far everything has been corrupted. The things that haven't been corrupted are like separate terminals. They're like are on their own. But anything that's
Okay.
like linked to a wall or anything, like pretty much everything's been corrupted. Which is why
Were
it's
these
it's hard to turn the power on, because it's not just a simple that's why like there's so many intelligence checks involved in all this stuff, because it's not just a simple thing that things are corrupted. The whole place is fucked up. So it's like if you find a separate piece of tech, that might not be corrupted, but as far as like the infrastructure of the building, pretty much everything seems corrupted. You've realized that by now. Mary knows that by now, for sure.
So Mary tells Fiona, link our multis, and then so that you can access the files. Right there. So that you can access the files that I've narrowed it down to, and use your cracker with those files on the door. That's the plan.
Okay. All right. What is
And then
her?
Mary's Mary is going to give. If we're still doing it, is Mary giving Fiona a boost? If we're still doing that, or have we given up on the boost?
Well, no, we're not doing boost. There's none of that anymore because you guys decided that it was just too much. Whatever.
Okay.
So that's not a thing anymore. But if Mary is still
jacked into
her multi while they're like touching tips.
Okay, yeah, she'll do that because she figured that maybe the multi will help her, will reduce anything that might come through. Yes.
But yeah, basically Mary can kind of point Fiona's multi to she can guide her hand to the correct spots, to the right bean.
All right.
I mean,
so
the right information.
So this is an open locks check, right?
Boost like old people shake, says Nathan. No, boost like Boost Mobile.
I think I actually have a box of Boost shakes around the corner here. I
Oh
got
yeah.
old people.
Let's see. That's
Come on,
Derby, says
Nathan.
Country Fried
If you put something out there, you can't retract it. Don't retract it. We want to see it.
Where
Come on.
is my
Unless you're gonna
voice?
get us banned off of YouTube.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that's a 14. With the help of Mary, Fiona is able to isolate the code, and you think that the door is unlocked.
We think
Awesome.
we've got it.
Nice. Good work, ladies. Let's open it up and see what awaits us.
So Fiona puts her multi away and pulls her rifle. Mary steps away from the door a little bit because God knows what happens when you open the door.
We
Fiona's
want
like, be,
Simon to go
be,
first.
be my guest. or be my guest. Because I have too many voices that I have to try to figure out.
Kegal phases through the wall.
Yeah. She's little. She's there we go. She's like right under Guy's feet, but he's like got his gun trained on the thing here.
His dong is knocking her in the forehead.
What?
She doesn't even like it. She doesn't swim that way.
Yeah, no. Kegal's that's not her. That is not her bag.
It's not her sack, you mean?
Okay, so yeah, so now is is Solus going to take the dismembered hand and
Yeah.
press the desiccated flesh to the pad to see if he can get a reaction from this door here?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm so like out of it. I forgot to do any music. So let's get some
go with the music.
Let's get some music going here.
Nathan says it's gonna phase through your wall.
Yeah. All right.
Lorena Bobbitt's signature MacGuffin.
So, I'm trying to think of I did a sound effect last time. You press the hand up against, and it's like. Wasn't it something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And then it goes. And some steam rolls out of the room. I mean, just steam completely fills the hallway. Kind of
Is it free
really
steam?
hot?
Is it free steam?
It is not
Is it-
free
is it-
steam.
it's not
It
free
is.
steam?
It is really hot. It is not so hot that it burns you.
I was gonna say, is it hot enough that we feel it through our suits?
It's hot enough
Good
that
point.
the temperature of your suit does change and have to like re-regulate, so you do kind of feel it a little bit. It's also hot enough that when it hits, it's kind of cool out here in the hallway, and when it hits your
Oh, it
Your
makes us
bubbles.
moist. It makes us moist.
it makes it moist, and so it's like there's like drippy now, like you've got condensation on your thing, so it's like because remember, you get these big bubbles that are like roughly about like
Yeah.
this around your head. Yeah, moist. So that's what happens. It opens up, and what's everybody doing?
Does it eventually clear away, or does it just keep coming?
It's
it's just like steam just keeps pouring out.
it just keeps coming, and so do you not try and go in right away? Do you take a couple beats?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah, I mean, if it's
moist like
it's
that.
gonna pour out and then fog up my my space helmet.
And I'm
I'm definitely
assuming our flashlights are useless. Our torches are useless.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing where like when you put you know in the it's like the headlights in the fog deal where it's like it's not doing a whole hell of a lot to get through this rolling, foggy steam. I mean, it's really rolling. So everybody kind
Now,
of
you
like
know, if this was a Mel Brooks comedy, we'd actually have wipers on our.
you went. I've done lots of Star Trek, but the one thing I'll always be known for is we found shit. Tim Russ.
Hey, so
Good line.
hey,
um,
hey.
oh, is that the condensation dripping off
Yep.
of the
Moist
dripping off of
Gorga
the
assembly table,
yeah
too.
yeah.
The moist. It's moist.
We have to fight the
Ah,
moisture cloud.
yeah, that's it.
So
It's the billions of tiny pieces of humidity.
as you're kind of standing there for a few moments, wiping your helmet, trying to adjust, waiting for the kind of fog to clear out, which it doesn't really, you see these kind of red lights appear from within the fog, from within the room.
Oh, wait a minute, like the Borg
oops.
lights that we saw before, like the guys that we saw before.
It doesn't. It's not exactly like that. It's let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's not exactly like that, but yeah, you're definitely seeing some lights from within the fog, and it's initiative.
Be cool if you could set effects as objects and just have them be persistent and animated.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
That would
Our initiative is sucking.
Oh, well, that's bad when Sid's at the top.
Yeah.
And Mary.
right. All right.
Sid and Mary are at the top. Are you rolling for Kegal?
And Ren, yeah.
Hagel?
Gaggle.
Poigle? Poigle?
Yeah.
Gurgle?
Rover dog. All right. So, Mary. What is Mary doing?
All we can see are those lights.
all you can see are those lights. And remember, the door is wide. It's not just like a little, like, 5-foot door. It's like a big, like, 12-foot door.
Okay. So my damn phone just told me it's time to go to bed.
It's time to go to bed, Dan.
End of stream.
Wow.
That's it. Back up.
That's
So-
all for you, old man.
That's it. I've gotta go to bed now. So Mary's gonna try something. She is going to do.
$20 super chat, end the stream, right? Send Dungeon Master Steve to bed. I almost said to dance. I'm gonna come to your house to sleep. Just gonna
Yep.
drive the 2 hours. I do have a Christmas present for you.
Oh my
Actually,
God, you still haven't given that yet.
Actually,
Christmas
I have
presents from 2
I have
years ago.
I have 2 years. I have 2 years worth of Christmas presents for Dan.
Terrible.
Actually, I might just come up at some point before I actually have to.
Yeah.
If my interview goes well, I
Right.
might actually come up
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
be like, "We got to get this done."
Yeah,
Anyway,
that'd be all right. Anyway, what is Mary doing? Is she
okay.
just standing there, or is she charging into the room? Is she like moving to the
She's-
side? Is she grabbing somebody and throwing them in front of her?
I'm trying to decide what
That'd be rude.
what.
Would be.
Um.
It's an option.
Okay.
Always is.
I think that she would interpret it like this. So she's going to do this.
Let's see.
Because last time, I'm thinking that's what she kind of interpreted it as.
Okay. All right.
Because even
on her first whim, Mary takes hold of her holy symbol,
and I'll
thrusts it up,
re-roll if
and-
it needs more, but
and rebukes.
yes.
As soon as she does, while she realizes that the thing that is inside is certainly not good, it's not technically undead or unholy. It's kind of unholy, but it's not unholy enough that this actually works. So no,
Okay.
nothing with that. Sid, Solus, and Guy all have a 4, but 4 is the number that others have as well, or one other, in fact. The red glowing lights that aren't beams, but just kind of lights within the fog that you can kind of see beyond the fog, light up really bright, and there is a shot, a double shot out from the fog. Let's see. There are a couple people that could potentially hit. So
That's a new effect. I don't know.
Roll this dice. We'll go from top to bottom. Uh-oh, that is Fiona, who just happens to be standing right there.
Oh
It's a big-
no!
Big wide beam.
Let's see.
What does shield look
Fiona.
Oh, that's shield.
Oh no!
Fiona is. I think. Yes, Fiona is hit two crazy looking beams fly out of the fog, and Fiona is struck for 11 damage.
What?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiona's not. So should I roll something, because that is like I'm down to 5 hit points.
Yeah, it's the main thing that that you're gonna have to contend with is the fact that your suit now has a big old hole in it. But
Okay.
it's not your turn yet, so don't worry about it.
So, but there's no, because it's more than half damage. There's no
No, not
in this.
nope.
Not in this one.
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead and Sid, Solus, and Guy. Basically, as this laser is coming out and striking your friend, it's your turn.
Mine's pretty simple. I'm basically telling Simon to run in. I'm waiting right here at the corner for him to pass, and I'm casting Undead Conduit.
I'm assuming Simon was
Undead
probably
Conduit.
closer up here by you, not all the way
Yes.
back to the the elevator.
Yeah, he still goes at the end, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell him to just basically charge right in there.
Okay. By strengthening the bonds of negative energy between himself and the undead creature he controls, the caster may project his necromantic castings greater distances than normal for the duration of the spell. He may cast any necromancer spell known prepared from a controlled undead. Oh, okay. So basically, you
Yeah,
can
so I can
cast
basically
from
cast
Simon.
from Simon,
6
got a
turns.
turret.
So like that's
and it lasts.
6 turns per hour or for level. Oh shit!
Yeah, it lasts 420
Wow.
Oh my
minutes.
That
god.
lasts
Wow.
quite a long time. Holy smokes!
Yeah,
Nice. Okay.
which really I
Alright.
should just be burning this at the start of every day.
Yeah,
Does
really,
Simon
really.
get his action as well?
Yeah, but not till the end because he's a zombie.
Right.
So
Dang, that's
that was
insane.
Sid. What is Solus doing?
Solus goes, I'm heading in, and he charges in, kind of hoping that the steam is really only flooding through at the door and the rest of the room is like kind of fine. He charges in to where he saw the beam come from, and he's
Looks like it's
whooping ass.
Looks like it's coming from back here towards the end of the room. All right, so you're going to make Solus runs into the room. The steam is he kind of comes past him. Once he's in the room, the steam is kind of settled a little bit, so he can kind of see up over it. Once he gets maybe like he's here, once he's maybe to about here, he's kind of through the bulk of it, and it's kind of like hovering at his waist.
Okay.
What he can see is that right about here, connected to the wall on this back wall, in the same way this thigh was connected over here, way up the wall is this giant clamp. The clamp is holding what looks to be about a 25-foot disembodied head with like crazy like neck shit dripping down from it and stuff. And the
Crazy neck shit.
yeah, like just all this like veiny like just tubes. You know, this is a tubey thing. And the lasers came from the eyes. Now here's the thing. It's about 25 foot like round, and you're in a 60-foot room. It is 15 feet above you.
Nathan throws some shade there, buddy.
Steve won't
Making
kill a
sure I'm
PC.
shade.
He's chicken. I mean, I didn't ask anybody what their hit points were, and I just threw out that 11 damage. In fact, that fucking shot could have put Fiona in a really bad situation. Had it been worse, it could have been worse.
Mm-hmm.
Thing's fucking huge.
Is it green?
I just made it green because
it-
What
I
are
mean,
those little blue? What are those little blue things?
moisture.
Moisture.
That's the moisture off of
Oh,
the.
that's. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I don't know,
here.
what color is it, Steve? What should it be?
Here, I'll show you this. This was,
Oh my god,
Ah,
that's a crazy.
holy.
Shit, you just want to scale that down and have that in place of the little fucking.
Nah,
head
you
orb.
keep your green eye. It's better. Or your green thing. That way you can make a little face on it.
It's a space beholder.
Here, let me see the picture again.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like a
shit.
baby beholder.
Actually, you know what it is. You guys wouldn't recognize this, but oh, did that come real small now? Oh, it did. It became it became a tile. Hang on.
Ah,
Here we go. Do you see it? It's like off to the side.
oh, it's
camera.
up here over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, up on the.
Zoom in on that bitch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's real ugly.
Yeah,
ugly
it's
looking.
it's a mad ball.
Yes, it is.
I don't think
Oh
you
my God.
guys know what a mad ball is, but
It is a
again,
mad ball.
just like everything else in this game, it's like inspired by some like toy or something from my youth. So yeah, it's a mad ball. Mad balls are awesome.
We have a boss in RuneScape that's like this, just a big fucking blob head in a wall. But okay, so it's got the mouth. Yeah, so is Solus able to use his super crazy mysticism to just jump the 15 feet and fucking kick it or something?
I am gonna say that.
Oh my God. Nathan keeps getting deleted by Nightbot because.
Oh yeah. He can keep that unarmed strike, but in order to keep that unarmed strike, he needs to make a successful acrobatics check to be able to kind of to jump off the ground and do like a flip kick up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he does. He kind of flips up. He kicks. I'll tell you this. You've got 2 attacks. If you can make a successful dexterity attack, I'll let you make the second attack while you're still in the air.
Oh hell yeah.
Do it, do it.
Barely.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Bang.
Oh,
That
the
fucker
second
was on that-
attack was
That
a
fucker.
That fucker was on a 14 and got
Yeah.
knocked over.
oh, it did, didn't it? That's like, is that even? Yeah. You can't see it on the stream though, because it's right there.
I was over by.
It got covered by the turn order thing, but nah, it's even though the thing is stationary, it's still not a hit. So your first one hit, you got a good solid hit on the first one, but then as you flipped around to try and kick it again, you just kind of nipped it. Didn't do any damage.
Okay.
When Guy sees Solus run into the room, he basically, and he kind of, hears him like just full huffing it. He's like, oh fuck. He kind of has an idea of where the eyes came from, so he runs in to the right over here, and once he gets past the fog and sees what is up, literally that head, he
So,
decides to take a shot at Rooney. He does hit, but with minimum damage. Oh, wait. That's dumb. Anyway. Alright. Then... Okay, now it's Fiona.
So, because this is all happening very, very quickly,
Hmm.
I imagine that once Fiona gets hit, she just pulls the trigger and fires.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Okay, so Fiona's blindly shooting in here. Um, I see that one close to that one on there.
I know.
Shooting one of your friends in the back. No, you just kind of unload into the room. It shoots straight. She basically just kind of shoots the back of the wall underneath of this thing. Fortunately, not hitting either Solus or a guy. At the same time, Kegal.
That's off a giant fart.
She realizes that actually, you know what I should do for Kegal. I should make an intelligence check for her. She's not stupid. Okay. Yeah, I think she realizes that if she runs in the room, she's going to be so short that she's not going to be able to see shit. So she kind of comes back and takes herself out of the line of fire. And then Simon comes
yeah, I'm
in.
sending him as far in as he can go. Which I don't know what his movement is, if it's different than a zombie or not.
Yeah, he's got he's slow, but he's like big. He's got like long legs, so if he's like just like moving and stuff, like he can move a little bit more. Of course, he comes in and sees the thing, and I believe that's initiative. Keep closing sheets. I should just pop them out. That's better.
What is going on with Mary and the mad initiative?
She's ready. So Sin implants. Nanobots.
All right.
She's not 7 of 9, she's 8 of 10.
All right. Since Guy is right there and he's pretty much already doing this thing, he's actually gonna run up a little bit closer to this thing, and he is going to take another shot.
Woo, shit!
Dang.
Nice.
Oops. So yeah, he shoots and injures it somewhat more.
Alright, so Mary does this. She pulls her energy pistol. Okay?
Oh yeah.
She runs.
Touches
up
it to the
next
tip
to-
of Fiona.
Yeah, she runs up next. No, what she does is she runs up next to Fiona. As she grabs Fiona and pulls her away out of the doorway, she fires. So that's what she's basically grabbing. It's not very far. So she runs, grabs Fiona, and as she pulls away, she's just firing in and getting everybody out of the line of fire.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Which direction does she pull Fiona? Right or left?
This way.
Towards.
So that's where they're gonna end up.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Or is the door bigger than that? Because I need to know how big that door actually is.
Yeah, I mean.
Because if it's bigger,
Like a
and we're
10-foot
still-
door, right?
Yeah,
if
it's
we're
like a
still gonna
10-foot
be in the-
door.
If we're
It's-
still going to be in the line of fire there, she'll go the other way. She'll just push her instead.
Yeah,
The door is to scale.
The door is to about scale. Yeah, the door is about right. These
Then you know what?
doors up here are not to scale. These doors are actually way too big. These doors should probably be little, but in order to see them, I understand why you have them that big. But these doors here are actually to scale. So yes.
Then what she's going to do instead of pulling is she'll push. So she's going to push and fire.
Okay.
So they're both way out of the line of fire.
I see.
But that means that Mary's got to fire. So Mary fires right through the door. And
yeah,
that
Mary
looks like
actually.
that looks like a hit.
I was gonna say she doesn't know it, but Guy and Solus and Sid know it. That she did in fact hit this thing, which I need.
It is a big target, to be fair.
Okay, all right. And Sid.
All right. I'm just gonna do it. We haven't tried this yet, so I want to see what your take on this is. I am casting Chill Touch on myself, so actually on Simon.
Okay.
Ooh. And if
Oh shit.
if I probably can't move 10 feet to get to the door and cast that, can I?
What's that now?
If I could move 10 feet to just be at the edge of that door and cast that spell. But I don't think I can move. move and cast.
No. You can't move and cast.
Yep, then I'm just casting that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You cast that, and it's
On itself?
what's
No,
that?
on Simon.
Yeah. So you're casting the spell on Simon or through Simon onto the big head.
The previous spell that he casts allows him to cast a spell.
Yeah, I get that, but it sounded
On
like he
Simon.
intended to like touch himself with the chill touch as Simon. If that makes sense.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
that wasn't your
why did-
intention, was it?
You know, why did you need to move to the door? Is what I'm wondering.
Oh, I just wanted to be able to see as Sid, that's all.
To get
Oh, okay.
to get a visual, I think was I think
I
that's the
see.
only thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, once the spell is cast, Simon has the chill touch in his, in his hands, effectively. All right, so you cast that. Simon is chill, and Solus is up.
Simon's just gonna go. "Yeah."
He's chilling. Solus. Now, question: did Solus land on the head, or did he jump up, make his kicks, and then fall back down to floor level?
Oh no, he just jumped up and kind of kicked the bottom. Cause remember the head's 25 feet. There's only about 10 foot between the head and the ceiling.
Okay.
Because there's
Just
less
pulled-
space between the head and the ceiling than there is between. There's about 15 foot between you and the head. There may be a little
You
bit
should
of danglies a little bit lower than that, but like the actual bottom of like the head
The
is
bottom
about
of the head, right?
yeah, is
So
like
kicked in
the
I
bottom
kicked
of
in
the chin is about 15 foot below you. The top of the head is like only about 10 feet from the ceiling, maybe even less.
Okay.
And I'd say jump up and pull the guts out of the thing, or
That
jump
was
up.
kind of a similar idea of where I was going. I was Solus is going to kind of like, I guess really it's more of a wall run to get more leverage, but he's gonna wall run and then jump up on the side of this big-headed Gorga monster. And
Okay, I see.
his intention is to start just ripping the pipes out of it. Because I assume that's like the life.
So he's gonna kind of do a double jump. He's gonna kind of like jump to the wall, push off the wall, like he's kind of doing.
He's gonna like wall run up the wall and then jump off of it onto the Gorga.
Yeah, like
high enough
like
so
a
I
like
can
a
like
boink
scale it.
boink like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right, all right. So you're able to. Solus runs up. He kicks off the wall. He jumps up, and yeah, I guess if you're gonna like grab on, that probably would be an attack roll to like grab on to kind of the wires and shit that's all hanging out. Which you easily do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
That's 13 more damage.
We like double attack around here.
This thing is definitely starting to get pretty rough, and but it is its turn at the same time that is Fiona's turn and Kegal's turn. It looks like.
So I can tell you, Fiona is just how big of a rack? No, not how big of a rack. How big of a hole does Fiona have in her suit?
Ooh.
How big of a rack does Fiona have?
How big of a rack does Fiona have?
Gosh.
She's like a D cup, man.
I was thinking more like BC.
It's pretty bad because she got hit by like it was like the both lasers from both eyes. It's a dual attack. Actually, if I could get somebody from chat to maybe roll me a D100. Dungeon Dan wants you to get low.
Yeah, he does. Also,
exclamation point roll.
We have 69 people watching us.
Oh hell
right
yeah,
now.
do we? That's fucking
That
sick.
is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Thank you so much, people. Subscribe to this shit if you're not subscribed.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Dungeon Dan,
hit like.
not only does Dungeon Dan want a low on 100, but he wants you to subscribe and share and like and do all the other things. Something didn't happen.
Use the wrong format, Garrett?
I
or
did.
Is that supposed to
He
work?
did. I was gonna say, is
No,
that a
I
new
used the
thing
incorrect
that you're
format.
trying? There.
Is anybody in chat who wants to?
Anyone in chat? Any
Come on, chat.
listeners? Any viewers?
Come on.
Any 70 potential
Hey,
people watching?
Yeah,
You
if
can
you're
do
not
exclamation point roll
if
face 1D100.
If you have never chatted, this is your opportunity to
To prove that
to
there are
get in there
not 70 bots watching us.
right.
70 bots.
It gives me a second to check out Kegal's spells though, because I do want to see that here.
Thank you,
Oh,
mysterious
man.
chatter. Garrett Spence 292 in the chat.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Roll a
Oh, that
14.
is so low. That is awesome.
Who's that lucky guy right there? So
Put it in there as
14.
an example.
So apparently it hit you. It hurt you worse than it hurt the suit. It kind of just like there's a clean hole. There's two holes, but front and back, but it's kind of clean on like, and it's like I'm
Wait a
gonna.
minute, it went all the way. It went all the way through me.
I'm gonna say that it's like it's a bad hit. I'm gonna say that it's on your like inner thigh.
Yeah, that's bad.
But there's a hole. There are two holes in the suit. Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, because it went through your inner thigh, so there's two holes through your suits.
Oh, on the front
so,
and the back.
In the front and the
Gotcha.
back. Because it went through
Okay.
your thigh.
So then.
That's what I'm saying, because it was a pretty bad hit. I mean, didn't it hit you
Okay.
for like
11
2/3
damage,
of your
yeah.
hit points or something? Yeah,
Mhm,
so
it did.
yeah, it went through.
So because she realizes that she's no longer in a position to fire, she's grabbing her patch kit. She's not worried about medical attention because she knows people are there that can give her medical. But she's grabbing her patch kit, so she's gonna start to patch herself up, her suit up.
Okay, that's what she's doing.
Yeah,
All right.
that's all she's gonna do.
I'm gonna say it probably hurts a lot. Make an intelligence check.
Actually, it might not hurt at all. If that went through like that, it
Maybe.
could be a, you know what I mean?
True.
Might have been so hot, it cauterized the wound.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Is that it went
Right.
through so bad. It just like, there's not even blood, because it just.
There's definitely not blood. I'm gonna say that you kept your wits about you enough to realize that you could use one kind of larger patch and wrap around versus
Wrap
having
around,
to use
right.
two patches, which had you failed, you might have not realized that in time
right.
and used the two patches. But you
Okay,
were
so she's patching is what she's doing.
right. Eagle actually
Kegal.
runs into the room and basically runs until she runs into Simon, until she runs into the back of
God.
Simon's leg. And then she kind of goes thump and thumps onto the ground, but nobody sees it because it's all in shrouded.
Oh goddamn, that's funny.
And then the head, it's oh shit. Let me check my notes for this. Make sure I do it all right.
Is this thing giving us head? Is that what? Is that what
It
happened?
actually might be getting
It's all
ready
it knows, actually.
It might be getting ready to give Soulless head for a second here.
Really?
Oh,
Let me do a little bit of a
What is
measure.
this giant head gonna do with me on the back side of it?
I was gonna say, what is it gonna do on the backside? Smash
out to
into the
move.
wall?
Yeah, crush you to the wall.
It's gonna turn right and crush me into the wall, isn't it?
Yeah, so Solus is absolutely horrified when out from like this gapy crazy maul, this kind of like tongue. Oh wait, that was weird.
no,
I don't
wait
know
a
why
minute.
that
Not the
happened.
tongue!
Wait a
No!
minute. It's giant tongue.
The tongue snakes
no,
back.
The tongue with the,
Why?
with the,
Why
the
do I?
fill in.
Why? You know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining the Thing from John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. That thing
It's a good movie.
with the tongue, just like trying the little head with the eye.
That
and
tongue,
The tongue.
that tongue just got a 20, by the way, guys.
Oh no!
The
Shit, that was
tongue,
rips him.
the tongue whips out, whips around, hits Solus, wraps around your head.
Oh fuck!
What
Not the head.
Fuck!
It wraps around your head, and then whips you back out into the front, and is now going to pull you into the mouth. But that's
You're
next.
getting eaten.
That's next turn, but literally the tongue is like holding him. He's like wrapped around his head, and he's just like dangling from the fucking thing, from the tongue at the moment. And
Horrifying.
I believe that is initiative.
Oh, Simon.
Oh, Simon, that's right. And actually, Ren was gonna try and make his way in and check out the situation. What is Simon doing? It's the very last thing here.
How much agency do I have with Simon?
I mean, you can command Simon to, you know, engage the bad guys. You can do.
Yeah,
you can
like,
give him simple things to do, basically, like kill the thing that Solus and Guy are killing, essentially.
Okay, yeah. All right, if it's just that simple, then yeah, just attack, attack the big thing.
Rip out its tongue.
That's what I was thinking. Like that's kind of what I wanted to do is get particularly to go after the tongue. But I feel like that's too specific.
Okay. So Simon is pretty big. What's the text of animate? Is it animate dead? Is that the spell?
Yeah, I can
Go ahead and
paste
put it
it in.
up. Just let me see.
I don't know, man.
Spell caster make an animated enchanted skeleton zombies from those skeletons. Animated creatures.
You could always say,
destroyed
protect our friends,
for each
and let it do
experience
whatever
level
it's
the
gonna do to
cleric may
protect your
animate
friends.
Okay. Lawful clerics must take you. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Animating it is usually chaotic act, which is totally fun with Sid. Yeah, I would interpret that because I mean basically you can give it commands and literally in every D&D adventure like old school that I've get like fucking clerics be given undead all kinds of commands. So yeah, attacking the bad guy, attacking the thing that your friends are attacking, that's all totally reasonable. So is that what you gonna do?
Yeah. And then my question is if he still gets an attack plus the chill touch effect, or if I have to choose one or the other.
Well, does it chill touch if he attacks and hits?
Let me look at
That's the
chill
thing.
touch.
That was my
Touch from the
understanding.
caster
Like
hands
he would be able to
instruct
do a melee
below
attack and the chill touch effect goes off.
I am gonna say yeah, because it's just a touch.
Nice.
So as long as he hits, it's gonna be his attack plus the chill touch. Yes.
And if I read it right, since I'm 7th level, I have 7 attacks with chill touch, right?
That would be correct. I mean,
Okay.
not
Whoa.
like 7. Like you get it.
Turns.
You get 7 rounds.
Right.
Like
right.
you don't have it 7 all at once, like 7 in the same round. But yeah, you can
Yeah.
7 consecutive rounds. You can continue to do this over and over again. If that's the question that you're asking.
Yeah. You got
The
it.
answer is correct. Yes. So yeah. So go ahead and roll a d20 for Simon for the to hit.
Oh, nice.
That is going to be a hit for Simon. So go ahead and roll. What was the chill touch again?
Chill touch is 1d6.
6.
And zombie claw was like 1d8. I don't know what you're using for Simon.
Okay. So it automatically goes, okay. Roll
Oh,
roll
God.
a d10 for Simon. And then,
Just like he's like massively destroying this thing. He's like, "Ah!"
okay. All right. Oh, so that was another 13, 12 damage. 12 damage. All right, this thing
Oh
is.
my God.
This thing is starting to look pretty rough, but it does still have your friend kind of dangling from a tongue in front of its gaping, awful mouth.
Ew.
So that's no good. And I think now it's initiative because your zombie went. So yeah. Now it is actually truly initiative for Sirius.
Or realsy. All right.
Yes.
-4.
Who got a -4?
I threw a zombie on just so we had it on the initiative.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
-6 added. Yep.
Man, if we're gonna have Simon, Steve needs to create Simon so that you can actually roll for Simon.
Well, I have a generic zombie for just said zombie.
Yeah.
It's just since he was pretty non-humanoid.
Yeah,
or
I'd have
non-based
to
human.
change the stats for him. All right, Guy up first, and of course Guy is gonna do his thing. Actually, Guy is gonna move back here, kind of back towards the corner, and then he's gonna shoot.
He's asking to get tongued. Watch out, guy.
You know, aren't we all?
He's actually kind of.
I mean, at the end
true.
of the day, aren't we all asking to get tongued? No matter what gender you are, you're asking to get tongued.
Yeah, I mean, really,
Usually a pretty good thing.
He's kind of crouching. He looks like he's trying to not get tongued, but he does hit, and
That's a nice hit.
yeah. Ooh.
It is.
Geez, you guys have done 69 damage to this thing so far.
Yep.
Christ.
Ren activates his jetpack, flies up over to Solus and the tongue, and takes out one of his daggers.
Oh man, come on. I was hoping he'd throw a web grenade into its mouth.
That might not turn
Whoa.
out how
Whoa.
you think that it's
Wow.
gonna turn out. Oh shit.
Damn.
Crazy dice interaction in our favor for once.
Well, so Ren, he slices through. Only slices.
He's like, I'll get you, brother.
He slices through almost completely all of the tongue, except for just like a little strand, and it stretches down, and Solus kind of like hangs down. It's trying to like desperately hold on, but there's all this like goo liquid coming out of like the
Sinew
cut
and-
tongue that's like just like shooting all over Solus. Ren's in
What a
his
horrible visualization. Thank
yeah.
you, Steve.
Ren's got his got his jetpack, so he kind of like flew by as he did it, so he doesn't really get hit with too much of the stuff. But yeah, Solus is just, yeah, he's covered now. And
Goo going on.
okay, so this thing is certainly looking pretty rough. But it is gonna be its turn as well as Fiona's turn.
Right, so Fiona, now that she's patched, okay, she's not standing up. What she's gonna do is she grabs her rifle. She's jumping in front of the door, but she's laying on the ground. So like she's like this and firing up. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Kind of. But the
So,
problem is if she's laying on the ground, she's gonna be laying down into the steam.
Yeah. I mean, she's hurt. So, and she figures she can't. She was basically pushed and tackled to the ground, but she wants to get back into the action, so she's like just jumping and landing on the ground and just firing.
Okay, I mean her vision is totally obscured, so she's like harsh negative with this roll. Probably -4.
Okay. Oh, why did I do that? That's not the right thing.
Dude.
Hold on.
Oh,
Dude!
holy,
Dude!
holy
Dude! Come on!
oh my god!
Actually, even at a
Fiona
-4,
got
it
hit
hits
with
armor
a
class
crazy
6.
laser. She hit it right back.
And
She hit the Uno reverse card.
That was a 27.
actually, hang on. What's 27 plus 78?
That would one shot
Well,
half the
78.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's 27 plus? Oh yeah, it's dead. Fuck this.
Oh yeah.
Why 78?
Because that's how much damage it had.
What it
Okay,
was before.
okay.
And it has 100 hit points, so it's dead because
Wow.
you did 27 damage to it, and it only hell it had 22 hit points left. I had to do the, I'm not with it
So we
today,
killed
so
it
I had
by
to do the
5.
very simple math in my head. It took me a second, but yes.
Oh, I think we not and just as we do that, I think we've hit a high. We are at 90 people watching, folks.
Yeah, I was looking at that
What?
too. That's awesome.
90
That is
folks,
incredible.
90 people watching, and I am so happy for all 90 of you who are watching.
Yeah, thank you so
That's a
much.
record.
Don't
If you're
forget
real.
to hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you. Cool. We appreciate the you hanging out with us. Yeah, so anyway, so Fiona
Just
she plops
Fire.
on the floor,
fires blindly.
completely obscured, fires blindly up at where she last saw those 2 lasers come from. And she is amazingly able.
I can imagine Solus is probably like, it's just going right past his face, and he's just like, ah!
Hey, I mean, if it does the job,
I
kind of
mean,
like when
it's-
Guthix almost got shot by the ship's missiles when we were fighting those mermaid creatures.
Oh yeah.
Sirens.
Definitely. So, yes, lots of shot, much death for this thing, and yeah, it's
I don't think I've ever seen
its eye lasers go dead. So
that.
does its
I
tongue,
I don't think I've ever seen that many dice rolled.
which actually
On a,
That
on a-
means, which actually
Quite an
means,
experience.
Solus, make an acrobatics check because you just got dropped about 10 feet.
Yeah. Let's see. 10 feet, no big
Oh
deal
yeah,
at all.
no problem.
Solus
You're like, whew.
is fine.
um,
A little gooed up, but
real quick, and I don't think we talked about this. Can Mary heal through the spacesuit?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Mary's gonna touch Fiona and
Bees.
heal her. She's gonna touch Fiona now.
Oh yeah.
on.
See,
Yeah.
once
I
again,
got
I should have.
grabbed. but I never actually took any damage. Is that
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you got
didn't have-
grabbed. The tongue didn't do any damage. The damage would have been had it the very next turn or the very next round when it had gotten you to its mouth. Had Bro not intervened, I realized that Ren had a jetpack and would be able to
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
fly around the room. So I was like, oh, he probably would do that.
Yeah, that didn't do well, but that gave her 2 hit points back. Woo!
Something.
It's something.
2 hit points.
Although, so it's
right.
right. It's 11. Do we want to stay for a little while longer? Because it's 11 o'clock.
Maybe clean up, investigate this room, and then
Yeah, kind of final,
Yeah.
maybe final things on this level here, because this is the very last room, other than upstairs, which is up this little stairway here. You've got this, but you kind of already know what's here, and you also kind of already know what's here because again, this room is tall, so this room is
Yeah.
here. So really what you don't know is here, and then here, and here. Of course, that could be for another time, but you've explored everything, at least on sub-level, what is this, 5?
5.
Yeah,
Was that
sub-level
really true?
5
Because it seems like
prime.
prime. Okay, because it seems like there's more over here, past the elevators.
You're not sure what's over there. You didn't, yeah. Oh. At least on this main floor here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, old school, loot the room, baby. Let's loot the room and see
Yeah.
what we've got.
pop in, start.
What kind of treasure does this big ass thing got? How much gold,
Right.
baby?
Start
The-
flapping to try to get the steam out of the room so we can actually search.
Yeah, is it still pouring into the room, or is now that it's dead, it's kind of stopped? Do we need to
Once-
find some system to shut
once
down?
this thing is once this thing is dead, the steam kind of stops. It had started to somewhat dissipate as you were having your fight, but as you know, each round is only like 10 seconds, so it wasn't that much time for it to dissipate. But now that the fight is done and a few moments have passed, it's starting to more and more dissipate. This room looks almost identical to this room over here, including the apparatus holding this head. It even looks like there's like a drill thing in the back of it, kind of like the drill that was, the drill over this drill over here.
I mean,
Sid would
is
be
this thing
interested there.
is this thing goo, or does it have a big crater in it? I mean, what?
I voted for.
It's what do you mean goo versus a crater?
Like, did we when we killed it, did it like just kind of like melt and goo out? Or
No,
did we,
no, no.
when she shot
a
it,
head.
did she create a crater in it, like a hole, a big crater hole?
Like she just shot it. I mean, it's got holes in it. It's got like several
Okay.
holes from like where it's been hit. Yeah, it's got it's got like a big hole in its face and like hole where people were ripping stuff out. It's got a bunch of holes over down here in the bottom where Guy shot it.
So I think,
But it's
Mary,
largely intact.
What Mary's going to try to do is try to find a panel so she can lower it to the ground, so they can investigate it.
Okay.
Because
well,
it is 15 feet off the ground.
All right. So let me go through one by one then. First things first, since it's like a whole party deal here. First things first, what is Sid doing? Sid and or Simon?
Just to get Simon out of the way, he didn't take any damage, right?
Simon did
Don't.
not actually. No, he did not get hit.
No maintenance for Simon, then I'm just gonna have him chill in a corner. Then Sid, I'm probably most interested in the head, so I'm not really gonna search the room, but I'm gonna assist Mary with the controls. And I guess the first question Sid wants to know is like, were they building this head, or were they trying to use this head to build something? If that makes sense. Like, did they construct this, or is this like Evangelion and Angel that they're trying to turn into the mech?
Okay, so yeah, whether like started with the head and then grow down, or
Right.
head was going to be attached to something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you're looking at that. So you and Mary are looking at panels, trying to figure out information. What is Fiona doing?
I think
She's obviously still pretty hurt.
She's pretty hurt, so I think what she's gonna do.
Limp around.
She's hurt and tired. She's gonna walk over and lean against the wall next to Simon, and just kind of like sit on the wall next to Simon with her rifle ready to go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Do you touch Simon?
No. 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 She's not
Oh wait.
that. No.
I was ready for another proc of chill touch.
Kegal casts levitate, flies up next to the head, and then pulls herself up onto the head. And like she's like climbing up onto the head.
I forget Kegal has that. That's pretty useful.
Yeah, that's good.
Ren is just gonna like start checking walls. And Guy,
I think Nathan just short-circuited it in chat.
he might have. What's going on in there? And then I think Guy is doing the same thing. He's basically checking the walls. What is Solus doing?
Solus, I think he wants to take some samples from this big head, to take back and analyze, I suppose.
Do you vocalize that?
Hey guys, I think we should take some samples of this thing. It's kind of insane, and maybe it could help with the captain problem. Fiona, Mary, you're probably best at, and maybe even Sid too. What should we take here, and how should we preserve it?
You hear from up above.
The lasers! Lasers!
I'm already trying to dig into the brain.
Ah, Kegal. Excellent. Good job.
Nathan said in chat, Nathan says, God damn you. The LLMs will lie in the depths of forgotten data caches long after we've turted our last turd. Great forgotten terrors lurking at the edges of time and sanity. I'll show you my data cable if you'll show me your fiber. Come and check out my routing rack. My switch is purring. Like I said,
Ooh.
I think Nathan has lost it.
Nathan, I'll check out your routing rack anytime.
IT psychosis.
Pretty much.
Watching from the shadows. Talking hella shit
Hella
about this
shit about this.
dungeon. I mean, there's hella shit in the dungeon, so, you know. It's pretty crazy. Alright, well, first things first, I'm gonna say that obviously Mary and Sid... yeah, the big ball man. I mean, hey, this is prime...
Prime dicks.
This is prime
It's evil
dicks right
Pac-Man.
here. It is good. And
Mecha
listen,
Pac-Man.
it's pretty close to, you know, here, look, this thing right here, and this is it. So there you go. It's not bad. I think I like this one better. I kind of like the color, more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Mary and Sid, they are both checking stuff out. Who is? Are they working in tandem? Are they working separately? What's the deal? Do they have the same goal?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, it's like the movie theater popcorn bucket. And they're both reaching for the popcorn. Just
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
except with control panel.
See, Sid and Mary are like friends. Sid and Mary.
Yeah,
are
that
like
is
the
pretty
people-
funny.
Sid and Mary, like.
Yeah, they do work together pretty well. So they are trying to find out the nature. So let me ask, because you had like two questions. One was the nature. The second was how to lower it. Which are you working on first? Because those are two different things.
Mary's.
Lower it,
Mary.
right?
Yeah, Mary's primary goal is to lower the thing.
Yeah, or find a way to get us better access to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if that's the first thing, and you guys are working together,
Because God knows what Kegal's doing up there.
right?
She's rooting around the brain. She's getting a nice
Somebody-
brain sample.
One of the two of you make
It's a
an
prion disease.
intelligence check with a bonus from the other.
I'll supply the bonus if you do the intelligence check.
That's probably
Do
the
what?
smarter way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've discovered that that this apparatus that's on the wall is able to like move up and down. It's also able to like extend. So you can kind of like move it up, and it looks like you should theoretically be able to move it up and down and in and out.
Oh, that's the best way. If you do that just right, if you if you get the right combo of moving it up and down and in and out, then never mind. I'm not going to finish that. Anyway,
Mary,
Then
make
you
an
release
intelligence
the
check.
giant tongue mechanism.
I
Mary-
think what we need to do.
Mary, go ahead
is
and make an
move it-
intelligence check.
Okay, is move it out and then down, so that we have access to three of the four sides. Yeah, made it.
In addition, you realize that there is a...
Wait a minute. Has Piona's name always been spelled like that? Or
Yes.
did someone changed that recently?
It's always been spelled like that.
E-E-E-O-N-A? It's always been. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Steve originally named her Fiona, and I've never been able to change it on the screen. I didn't like it, and I've never liked Fiona.
Sorry, it's your birth name.
So we've all been calling her Fiona, but
Well,
even
my
though
pronunciation varies.
even though I've got control of her character sheet, it won't let me change her name.
Classic.
So it's just that's the way it is. So even though I'm saying Fiona all the time, it's Fiona.
Also, he can't change it, of course, in the OBS because I have like total and complete control.
That's
That's
true.
local to me.
So that was a thing like a long time ago when I was talking to Steve about it. I told him I wanted to be Fiona. I'm saying that the first PE in Sin is Fa. That's what I'm saying.
Sure. That's
Okay, Fiona.
Yeah.
That's it. Granny told you that to placate you because she kept bitching about your name, but
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That's great.
You were saying what was that role for Mary?
Yeah, so basically, in addition to finding out that they were able to move the head, they also found that in the floor there is a large door.
We don't want to activate that. People will drop.
That's actually correct. One of the things that could have happened in this room is that you could have potentially been like
Giant
standing over the
situation.
giant trap door, and somebody fucks up trying to like do
That'd be
controls
awesome.
in this room, and it just opens the trap door, and everybody falls into a big pit. So anyway, so yes, you were able to find that. Oops, that's not what I want to do. So you were able to find that. Let's see. Fiona's just kind of standing there with, just kind of resting with Sid, Guy, and Guy and Ren do a little bit of searching around the room, kind of making the perimeter here, not really finding anything of note, at least not to them. Kegal, who had been down inside of the head, emerges just covered in brain goo, peers over the edge, and like as she's kind of like shaking off this like gross kind of grayish pukey matter, she says, "It looks like there's a computer down here in the middle of its brain."
Oh, wow.
For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm getting Starship Trooper vibes from this, and I can just imagine Kegal coming up out of the brain saying, "It's afraid! It's afraid!"
No, I was thinking more of the Charlie Day from Pacific Rim.
Oh Jesus!
Was that movie good? I still need to watch that one.
The original
The
Pacific
original Pacific Rim is solid.
Fantastic.
It's real
Nice.
fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Anything after that, no. But the first one.
The
go
second
for it.
one's okay. I was like okay with the second one, but it's not great. But the first one is just killer. I don't think there's anything else
Nice.
besides those two, right? not officially.
There might be a
There might be like a
third one out
cartoon
there.
or something weird, but
Yeah.
I think like just the movies. There's just the two. But the first one's it stands on its own. You can just watch it and be done.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Make
yeah,
note of that.
so that is what you're able to do. Now, Sid, once again with assistance, go ahead and make a intelligence check for your second query.
Oh shit.
Okay. Judging from everything that you have found in this system, as well as all of the additional information that you previously learned from over here in the dorms, the surgery room, the microsurgery room, all these barracks that people are doing work in, you're pretty sure that the head was not meant to grow a body. The head was meant to be a component, to be attached to a body. So same with the thigh, the random thigh that's just kind of hanging over in the other room. This little piece of meat
Dude,
right
you
here.
you know what, it would have been fucked up? Had we found the head first, and the head didn't do anything at all, and then we found the thigh,
The
we
thigh.
had
That's
to go.
just-
We had to go into combat with the thigh because the thigh is the thing that had all the lasers and shit.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this combat was one that was it was strong. Its attacks did a lot of damage, but it was limited in what it could technically do to you, and it had a lot of hit points, but it really was more of a danger until you like really started to lighten it up. But also the fact that there was a trapdoor here could have potentially been dangerous if people had tried
Yeah.
to fuck with controls while the fight was going on, which is something you guys sometimes do. So anyway, yeah, you think that yeah, it is a component. In fact, putting the two pieces of information together, you're pretty sure with a little bit of practice, you might be able to maneuver this head down over this door and then drop it down into the chute.
Well, let me ask you this. While we're looking at this, Mary looks over at Sid and says, "Are there other components?"
There has to be. We saw the thigh and that.
But if there's a door there, is there a body underneath?
It would make sense for a body to be down.
That's what I was thinking too.
We should scan for it and see what's down there.
Hashtag scan for scans.
Scan
Scan
for
for
scans.
scans!
Hashtag scan for scans. Steve, could you go ahead and pull up the cross section of the whole facility here? I
Yeah.
want to see if there's a big old chamber right below it.
Oh.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, am I looking at that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're right here right now. Kind of like right here. And then we got this facility underneath.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at. That's what you're figuring. You're figuring you're right around
Interesting.
here, and that if you drop down, it would be here.
The trap
From a size perspective, unless it is lying down, I would kind of assume they would be assembled standing up. I'm kind of thinking the body is not under there. It's farther down.
Yeah. What if it's just a staging area or something, a holding area, yeah, for the head?
That could be true.
That
Oh wait,
once
is the
once we
thigh?
once we clear this room, we could open the trap door and look down in there and see what's going on.
Right.
Just as a reminder,
Ah, fuck, I was wrong.
oh, sorry. Just as a reminder, you have not even, like, you've looked at this lift, but you haven't even, like, you haven't gone into this lift or, like, done anything to it. So you do have that other elevator besides this one here. And it did seem like both of them continued down. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead and
Also,
put it back over to the
quickly, since we have access to the panel of the computer on this side, can we go ahead and use this panel to look at the room with the thigh in it and see if there's a trapdoor in that one as well?
Yeah. Because you have access. In fact, where there is a trapdoor.
That tiny ass foot on that leg.
Where there
Looks like
seems to be.
Looks like Popeye.
There's a big door here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It goes from here, presumably down to here. Over here, where the thigh is, there is no door in the floor.
We know there's a door on the side, though.
There is. The only large door is this door on the side, on the west wall. But it does look like you could manipulate this thigh out the west wing.
You know, many a president has manipulated a thigh in the West Wing.
Exactly. That's true.
Shit. I prefer this rendition.
Yes. So yeah, that is that's kind of what your what does that
Okay.
say? Door. Ah. Yes.
Door. T-O-R-E. Door.
Yes.
Door. Door.
Door.
Oh, yeah,
Door.
yeah. So it could do, hang on, this here.
Door. Dore. Dory.
Dorime.
The roadkill on the map there.
Yeah, why would the
Actually-
head go down and the thigh go out? It doesn't seem efficient to put things together.
Let me ask a question. Over here where this giant door is, where the thigh is,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
This ledge right here, is that a ledge? Is it alleged to be a ledge?
You
Allegedly.
don't know.
We don't know what that space is in between.
Don't know what that space is in between. That's the problem. Is it like
Is there...
what's over here and what's over here? You're not 100% sure about.
I'm not... Okay, so... What I want to know is there a way for Mike to bring the roadkill into this section here? And if he doesn't have to stay up here, could he land here on this? On this?
So here's the thing. Here's what you know. Actually, let me bring this back. Here's what you know, and it's been a little bit since the very beginning of this, like us getting to the moon.
I
But-
also like we've put a googly eye on the meatball.
The top here, this top. Okay, when you came in here, this is the moon. this is the surface of the moon, this line here.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
This is the facility that you landed in. Over here and over here, there are giant doors. So there are no doors here or here. Only big doors here and here. So you're not really sure what this space is or if there's even any way to get into it.
Well, we kind of know there's a way to get into it because there's a door.
Well, I mean to get into it from the outside. Like, to say, like you're saying, Mike, fly in. Like, you don't know if this connects here or what, like how that even works.
Okay. Because that might, you know,
this
if we
wall
are able
would suggest not.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you
here's
don't
the
know
thing,
because
guys.
there might be doors or.
And this is Mary just. This is Mary just speculating. If we could have Mike, if we could find a way for Mike to fly in here and he could land on that ledge, if it's big enough, we wouldn't have to go all the way back up.
Well, hang on, let me stop you there. Couldn't we just open the door and look? That's what Guy says, because like, he's like, isn't the door just over in that room?
Yeah. Let's we can check it out.
I mean,
let's
he
open
like
the door.
open the door. It's like you're doing a lot of speculating, but literally the door is right there. He's like, the door's right there. Like I can literally see it from here.
Well, everybody hold on because we don't know the pressure. I'm going to open the. She's going to try to open the door from this panel in this room because she doesn't want anybody to get sucked out.
So she's gonna
Just
try and
in
open
case.
we wouldn't
this
want
door
that.
from this
That'd be
panel.
terrible.
You know.
Was she gonna try and close the door of the room that you're in before she opens this one?
No, because since there's like a wall, she's like having everybody like kind of hold on to things and get against the wall while she opens the door.
Okay,
Oh,
so
damn.
she's instructing people to like hang on then.
Hang
You have
on.
not seen the clip of the crab getting sucked through the giant oil pipe at the bottom of the ocean.
No, that sounds terrible. Oh, that actually sounds sad. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Ew.
It
The
sounds
pressure difference is so great that it's just like
sounds horribly
crazy.
sad.
Ew, that's disgusting. I bet you it kind of cooks it too.
Ugh.
oh sure. Well, it
That much pressure.
kind of vaporizes it as it
Vaporize it
just
and
Oh my
cooks
God.
it. That's what I
crushed
mean.
down through
all
a
at once.
through a
God.
little opening, a
Poor
fraction of the
crab.
size of its body.
Yeah.
All right. So she's manipulating. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I guess as ready as I'll ever be.
She presses the button to open the door.
Okay. Mary opens the door all the way to this far wall. There's a large boom, lots of banging and finally it goes slowly starts to open. You don't feel an immediate change in pressure. And there's no light. And from your vantage point, you just kind of see the open door into kind of just darkness beyond.
But it's initiative, and next time, don't. So, Fiona gets up and says, "Guy, come on, let's go look."
All right.
they've got their lights on and their guns out, lights on. Sun's out, guns out.
So you have your guns out, lights on, and you walk over. It's dark out here. You would have to kind of... This door is clearly not made for people. The lip alone that you have to, like, you almost have to, like, climb over it to get over it. It's too big to, like, step over. You kind of have to climb over it. And then there's another thing where you'd have to kind of climb down, like, almost 5 feet. As you kind of put your lights out and around, you can see that it looks like there might be about 20 foot of platform right here before there's a drop off.
Too small for the ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you said 20 foot of platform. Oh. You take it back about 1 tile. Oh.
Can't
Not
resize
bad.
objects. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Fiona. You can't resize? That's weird.
Not on this.
Fiona, make an intelligence check.
Excuse me.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. It's quite intelligent.
Look at Fiona.
As you step down
Nothing to get your
onto
brain
it,
work.
you're pretty sure that this thing is able to retract into the wall, opening this section up. But this section doesn't have much in it. It's like completely empty, and it just looks like bare like wiring and stuff. It like literally looks like you're in the guts of the facility.
Looks like maybe this is an interior that's not really supposed to be used. Are our lights able to hit this wall?
Yeah, you can see that wall.
Is there a door on that wall?
There's
And
not a
does
door on
this-
that wall.
And does this platform won't go over to that wall?
Doesn't
Or will
appear.
it?
It doesn't appear to go over to that wall, and there's no door on that wall. No. No, that wall appears to be like, it looks all the way down. You can see like girder and wiring and various things. You're almost positive there's no door on that wall. It would break. Yeah, it would be weird to have a door on that wall.
It's odd that there's a door to the interior, but that massive leg is just there with no way to get it in or out except for through the interior section. I don't know, but this thing retracts, so don't press any buttons.
What does Solus see when he looks up?
Is Solus gonna go out and join these folks?
Yeah.
When Solus looks up, Solus, man, you shine your light up, you can see maybe about what appears to be, gosh, at least 150 feet up. You can see a ceiling.
So I can see a ceiling. There's
Yeah,
there's
but
a
it's
cap
like
on it.
it's like kind of at the edge of your
Vision,
kind
so
of
it's kinda
light
hard to
and
tell.
vision, so it's a little bit hard to tell. But you're pretty sure it's like, but it's way up there. It's not like there's a ceiling just like 50 or 100 feet up. It's like 150, 200 feet up. It's way up there.
And you know what I wish we had, and I know we don't have them. I wish we had a flare. So that we could light the flare and drop it. And see how far down it goes. But I don't know if anybody has a flare.
I mean, a torch would be close.
It's
I
not
don't know if
gonna make
anyone's
the
still
light
carrying around
of a
torches, though.
flare.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Got a
can think
tinderbox.
I can think of a couple ways to solve that problem pretty easily.
We light Kegal on fire with oil and push her down into the shaft.
Wait, we have blast down. Big low, right?
As long as you're okay with hurting whatever's at the bottom.
Wait, what did you
Yeah,
say?
because blast it down. Fire
Just-
a
Oh,
laser
just like
bolt
fire
down there.
laser. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Just
shoot
like
a blaster.
Fire an energy weapon down. I was like, what is what? I mean, yeah. There's always that.
I do still have a torch.
I mean, there is something that, we could always somebody could always cast a continual light and drop it down there. Is what we could really do.
Who has
Correct.
that?
See,
Wow.
that's what I was thinking. That is if casting a continual light on a coin or on like some object and then just dropping it down, then it's continual, so it just fucking stays forever.
No! Oh my god! Casting continual light on the giant thigh?
Tossing it in there.
Tossing it in there!
Just tossing in the whole thigh.
I think we somehow launch this thigh into space and have it, continual light, and it becomes a landmark. Passerby ships is like, oh yeah, that's the giant glowing thigh.
It's the thigh
Really weird. They were
the
doing
thigh-
some weird stuff
the
over
thigh
here in
of
space.
destiny.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty.
the thigh of
That's
destiny.
pretty bizarre. It's pretty bizarre.
that's
99
great.
viewers, by the way.
Oh, I think
no.
I saw a peak at like
No.
106.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
were
peaked
over 100.
at, we
Oh,
actually peaked
nice.
at 108.
excellent.
I was
Nice.
watching it. I was hoping we would get up
Cool.
to 110.
Thanks for
But we
everybody for
peaked at
watching.
108.
Well, if I had to guess, I think this is on top of being like a maintenance shaft, I think this is probably also their transport shaft. Seeing how high up there this thing runs, it's kind of hard to tell, but I bet there's a giant bay door that opens out to the surface.
Is there anything on the platform that could control the platform from the platform and
No,
maybe make it go up and down?
no,
Does it look like it could go up and down?
No.
Or just does it
It just retracts.
retract?
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Probably use
odd.
ships or something.
Yeah, it looks like
Well-
it just retracts. It doesn't. It doesn't actually. It's weird. It doesn't. It doesn't go up or down, and it doesn't. There's no controls from here. You have to control it from the controls in the room.
Well, the gods that tell us exactly what to do say it's almost midnight.
Not true.
Indeed, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Well then, what is? I guess just to prepare for next time, what is your what is
Course of
your
action?
your next course of action that you think you're going to have here?
We need to get
Souls
samples from the head. We need to do
Yeah.
that.
if we haven't done that already.
Head samples.
Definitely check out the brain computer you mentioned. Check out, I guess both lifts. Definitely the other door on the one that we came down.
And
see what's
close
past
the
there.
close the giant door.
The head
Yeah.
is obviously significant, as it is like a 25-foot head. So you may have to get some containers for your samples and do a little bit of work there. As far as the lifts and that, yeah, that's just normal exploring. So the only thing that you might, is the thinking about containers for samples for the head. And
also-
It's a
yeah,
good
the
thing we have
computer.
a shit ton of cryo organ containers specifically for that on the upper floor.
Right.
Also, not
some of
only
those weird
closing
mutants.
closing the thigh door, but also once we're out of this room, opening the floor door.
Yeah, check the floor door.
Oh, checking. Oh, yeah. Checking that door.
Not simply open the floor door.
Yes.
One does not simply walk into the floor door.
Yes.
Right. And then, of course, don't forget, sub-level 4.5.
4.5, yes, the mezzanine.
Yeah.
Probably time to check that out too.
So it looks like that is the good agenda for the next time. And also, hopefully next time we do have some time to flip back. I knew it wasn't going to get done this session. I knew for sure. Earlier today, I knew that we
No.
weren't going to be able to check back with the
it's-
other characters. But
It's not going to get done this month.
perhaps, you never know. Perhaps we'll be able to get with those characters as well and recap some
Well,
of that stuff because
We only have
Some
2
interesting-
more up and aways this month.
yeah,
If Cameron, because this is a short month, we've only got 28
Oh,
days
yeah.
in this month.
yeah.
It's a short month.
Well,
Perfect month.
I think it'll be good. I think we can do it. I
28
think
weeks.
at some point. But
Hey.
either way, the next time we get back, we will be exploring shafts as we do. You know, the dicks in the dark, always exploring different sized and shaped shafts. So we'll continue that, of course. Let me get over here since Garrett is yawning to the
No,
end.
Nathan. No,
screen
Nathan.
here.
We're not gonna make it all the way to midnight. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it's like that's
Thank
not
you
even
to our
remotely possible. for me.
100 plus viewers tonight on a random,
Excellent.
extremely late start. Yeah.
Yeah.
We go for
No,
midnight
you-
when we hit 1,000, and we do a
realize-
24/7 stream.
Oh yeah.
Realize if we
It'll
start
just
on
be
time, we're only
me,
gonna get,
like-
we're only gonna get like 7 viewers if we start on time. That's how that works. We have to start late and we
Yeah,
have to go
of
late, and that's
course.
how it works. But yeah.
Wait, what the hell? Nathan, Nightbot 1,
Nightbot
bad
got
guy
him.
0. Nightbot just killing everything, single comment. Nathan has.
Fucking Nightbot. Buzzkill.
Just destroying everything. Oh, so it looks like, let's see, end of poll, of course. Steam and a monster was correct. You guys knew that, and all that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, listening,
Yeah.
hanging out. All 100 of you, or roughly, that aren't bots. Please hit like, hit subscribe. We like you hanging out. Check out our Discord. Link might be in the description. It might not be. I might have forgotten to put it in there, but I'll jam it in there. Or you can find it in one of the older videos or something. Also, dicksinthedark.com, where you can learn more about Dicks in the Dark.
Our plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to actually go back, and it's been quite a while since I've dumped my notes into the weekly note repository, but
Good old PC not killing predictable chickens.
Nathan really wants some party kills.
He
some
does.
deaths.
It's listen, man. I mean, this is like, you know, there's always the potential. You just don't. You never really know when it's gonna happen. The problem with you guys is that, you know, you're
There's 30 of us.
Yeah.
$35 TPK. I would hope our many-year campaign is worth more than $25.
Yeah. No, I mean, you
That's
know,
the point.
you generally, your characters are
We're cautious.
pretty decently tough. You're cautious. Nobody's doing anything too wild and crazy other than Argyle. Argyle is the one character who probably could have like
Losing limbs.
really gotten dead like a bunch of times, but he just has so many hit points because he's the big tank fighter. But had he been anybody else, yeah, Argyle would have probably been dead like 3 times over.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing, Nathan. Way back, you don't know this. Way back, before things happened, like 25 years ago, there were character deaths. There seriously were player character deaths.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's not like there haven't been like it's just it's been a while.
There was an entire airship full of player character deaths.
Right. That was some
pretty
really like that was like dumb though. So I mean some of that like that the airship thing was just really fucking retarded. Like that was just like just the worst decision any character could have possibly made to like actually get your whole party killed.
And it was my decision, by the way.
There's a couple of those. There was like there was a CJ one too that was like a really bad decision that like got a bunch of people killed and like yeah. So it's probably good that you don't do those anymore. It's not that characters don't die. It's just that like usually when it happens, it's like out of the blue, and it's often very kind of epic. So, you know, I mean, the last character that died in this campaign that was major would have been Terry Tinkle, and he was like literally crushed.
Yeah. Just
he was
like a
was
giant
a player character.
ballista.
Yeah.
Just shot right through Terry.
Yeah. Anya was like
and then John dropped into a bottomless pit.
Right, yeah, John dropped into a bottomless pit. Anya was super close to dying. She was like, I mean, like, I think second, like a round away from being dead in Bajatu's palace. She was like just smashed onto the floor. The problem is that the character deaths and stuff, they're a little bit more common, I guess, at lower levels. And then as you get higher, depending, I mean, like, there's weird shit that can, you know, they can really pop up and, you know, one-shot you or whatever, but it all depends.
I mean, at this point, you know, Fiona only has 7 hit points.
Load for the Gooners. What?
So
what is happening in chat?
Fox of Forest Miniatures came in and said, "Goon for the moon."
Goon for the moon.
Talking about
I
ropes.
mean, you know, I guess so. If you got to do that, you got to do it. That's the thing to do. I'm getting real tired. I don't know if you can tell. My eyes are starting to get real squinty. And I'm starting to talk with a low voice. I gotta just get slow.
DM Steve needs to go, not die to a tetanus shot.
Yeah. All right. Well, final thoughts, guys. Garrett.
Planescape. It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Our viewers are gonna see
crossed.
it one day.
It will. We'll have
If
it.
you enjoy our content, you should really go watch it. It's
See,
you know, we'll get back to Planescape sometime this decade. I promise.
That would actually like what is the encourage encourage me to get on the ball and put more out. If everybody here who's watching right now goes and checks out the Save Hell, the playlist, there are 3 character introductions, plus like almost a dozen
11?
episodes or something. There's like
There's 11?
Yeah, about a dozen episodes. I would say.
there's a lot.
did you,
There's a lot to
Oh
see
no, more
there.
than that.
So go and
Where'd
check.
you last leave off on the last upload?
I
I
feel
think
like it
there's
was,
several episodes you have filmed that are not uploaded, right?
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
there's
I'm
17 we've played.
at 12 or 13.
Oh, Steve, you gotta get the most recent one out.
Yeah,
You
I
want
know.
to talk
I
about
know.
on the ball?
I know.
You want to talk about on the ball,
I know,
Steve.
really. Like we're way behind. But then there's these weird like little mini episodes because there's weird like you'd have to see it. It's very complicated anyway. My life. Either way, if you guys want more Save Hell, go watch the old Save Hell. If I see those numbers go up, it'll like encourage me. I'll be like, oh hey, people are watching Save Hell. We got to get the next one out. We got to start playing again. So do that.
All right, well, I think it's time to sign off. I'm trying to see if the
off.
Garrett
suck,
at
Nathan.
the main server, trying to see if they're still playing Among Us. But
yeah, they're still going.
yeah, so I'll
Excellent.
let the old men get some sleep. 2 hours past old Dan the man's bedtime after his phone
Seriously.
told him to go to
Oh,
bed.
yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Actually,
So
we did make it to midnight though.
We
we did
did,
make it
just
to midnight.
barely, just barely.
Yep.
Well, that really is it. It is time to sign off because I'm turning into a
Yep.
pumpkin. We've been the Dicks in the Dark, guys. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Peace.
Later.
Bye bye.
Outro song. Dan never sleeps.